For the tradie who wants a little bit more than a double cab ute, this is the all-new Ford E-Transit Custom, a new 1-ton EV van. We're in Frankfurt, Germany, and we're going to take a look at the 3 models that are earmarked for New Zealand, including 2 EV models and a diesel. Let's start with the E-Transit Custom Sport, and yes, the E does stand for electric, and transit means the cargo carrying van. There is no internal combustion engine planned for this transit model in New Zealand. Inside there are 3 seats up front, and it's very driver focused and practical, with pop-out cup holders and a wireless phone charger pad, a big 13-inch touchscreen, and 2 storage bins in the dash thanks to the airbag being mounted in the roof. Plus there are multiple USB ports designed to minimise wiring running across the cabin, and big wide-angle exterior mirrors. The centre seat flips down for more storage, while under the seats is even more storage for things like the included Type 2 charging cable. But the biggest party trick is the steering wheel that tilts up to accommodate a laptop, or flips up to be flat for a work or lunch table with an insert. The Sport also gets racing stripes and alloy wheels, with even hinges designed to improve airflow and minimise drag. The exterior does have a few extras to bring it up to date. But it's the cargo space that's important, and with a larger opening side door, it'll take up to 1.1 tonne of payload through either the side door or the rear barn doors. Ford fitted 500 kilograms of ballast for our testing. And there's also usable power in the rear and even a light switch. Onto the e-Tourneo, which is also pure EV, but the Tourneo part means it's a people mover with 8 seats and a configurable seating layout. It uses the same 64 kilowatt battery, good for over 300 kilometres. The cabin is a little different to the Transit, with 2 seats up front, a different dash layout, but the same functionality as the Transit, such as the touchscreen and the driver displays. The passenger area in the rear is loaded with gear for both the second and third rows, from seats that slide and flip on the tracks to the panoramic roof. Lastly, for those still preferring a conventional engine, is the Tourneo diesel that runs front-wheel drive and a 2-litre from the Euro Ford Cougar. Like the e-Tourneo, it offers the same modular seating for 8, mounted on tracks that allows them to be removed and or reversed, plus the panoramic glass roof, rear climate control, and lots of USBs. There's even decent boot space for a load of luggage, and is impressively quiet for a diesel. And that brings us to the last Transit we drove, the MSRT. And though not bound for New Zealand as yet, customer demand could change that. The MSRT uses the same EV battery, motor and rear-wheel drive from the E-Transit, but with a power boost from 160 to 210 kilowatts. A more aggressive body kit with big scoops, a wild rear wing, is all aided by a few touches inside, including a rally-style blue marking on the wheel and very comfy driver's seats. On the Autobahn, we maxed out the MSRT at 155 kilometres an hour, just because we could, but it's happiest around town doing its job as a van, with added mid-range and top-end torque and speed. We timed 0 to 100 in the low 7-second range, and that's even with that 500 kilograms of ballast. Like it? Tell your nearest Ford dealer with the new Transit and Tourneo due to arrive at the end of 2024.